Okay. Here we are. Let's see. Camera. Center stage. Disable. Enable. Main. Ultra wide. Go back to normal wide. There you go. That seems a bit better. Turn on the lights. Lights not working. Whoa, whoa. It's too much light. Too much! Why is this not working? Why is that light? Is that light not plugged in? Should be plugged in. Oh. Oh. That one. Aha! Aha! There we are. Okay. Double check this is working. Welcome to anyone who's already joined. Let's see. Live streaming. Hello, Moni. There we are. Okay. Seems to be working. Hey. Okay. Now for the last bit, which is make sure the other phone has a nice angle for when I'm recording music videos. Let's see, video up. Yeah, not the best of angles. I think the last time I sort of did it like this, like this, like this. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that as an angle. Yeah, that's fine. Oop, sorry, microphone does that when I move too much. And I can lock that. No, not start recording. Lock it. Amazing. Am I not too in center here now? Let's go. Can't see. Can't see what's happening. Where's OBS gone? OBS, come back. Ah, yeah, no, that's fairly central. That's fine. Awesome. Well, I'm going to start because it's 7 o'clock and it's time to start the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. So, I have my guitar, and this time I have got my pick, and it is insanely warm, so I may take things a bit easy today because it is insanely warm, and it is not getting that much better right now. But yeah, I thought today I would take the chance to do my usual recording and rehearsing of music and things like that, but also kind of mess around, do a bit of new music as well during the stream. So we'll kick it off with just a normal song, but then after that I think I'll oops, is it getting in the way? After that, I'll kind of maybe compose some new music, do things like that, and yeah, this yeah, if I do this, and then I've got a bit more cable to work with here. Ha! There. Okay, it works. That's a lot more comfortable. How does it look on the video? Looks okay. Yay! Hello! I have to go on this view to see what's happening. Hello! Ah! Okay, well, because I have it open, I might as well start with Shady Dealings, which is a song I've been working on a lot. and the vibe for this one is essentially, what if you're in business with someone very shady and they are talking to you and saying all sorts of things that sound very shady, and you are not sure you feel that comfortable, but you have to deal with them because you have no choice. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to do with that song. So yeah, and today you are going to hear ambient noise a bit more, like birds and kids and things like that, because I've got the window open and I've turned the gate down because, for anyone who doesn't know, gate is like, if the audio goes underneath a certain level, it just cuts it out completely. And I realized on my last stream, the quality is getting better and better, but the gating was a bit aggressive, where there's ends of sentences and stuff and small sounds at the end of words, even when I'm singing, that you couldn't hear. And I feel like it doesn't matter if it's not gated enough, it's worse than too gated, because too gated gets rid of too much nuance in the sound. So, where am I with this? Favorites. Is it my favorites? It is. I think, yeah, it is in my favorites. Okay, man, I am already sweating, not even playing. It's fine. It is fine. It is too warm to play today. Okay. You ready for this? 'Cause I sure am not. Here we go. Gonna stand back a bit. Reposition the mic a bit. Pointing it. Oh, sorry. It does that. It's part of the aesthetic. Hello. Oh, fan service. Like a fan. I don't know where to plug it in when you.
There's no plug point here?
No, there's nothing free right now.
Is there a plug point on the wall?
No, they're both taken. Don't worry, it's okay. There's wind. Leave the door open, actually, because the wind's coming through with the door open. We'll do it next time with the fan. But yeah, I don't have any plug point to plug it in. But thank you. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, with the door open, it's a million times better. Okay. Comforts. Okay, so that's what I feared. The guitar's a bit too loud with the added volume from playing with a pick. It's a bit too loud. So I have two approaches. I think for now I'll just turn the guitar down. Wait up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Reverb is working and delay as well. This is a delay song. There's reverb songs and there's delay songs. Okay, enough faffing about. Let's go. Wait up here, have you all So you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, wait up now. Have you all come here alone? Have you bought the gear? I think I said that we could use some fun. All along the year, I got some news and I lost my phone. The doctor said I'd be the one for you. The things I say are true. 'Cause you don't even know where you wanna go. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your soul? It's a waste of time, trouble in my mind. Maybe what you did could be considered a crime. Whoa. The depths of my control. Oh, the depths of my control. So you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No, you wait a long time, wondering what you know. Are we still on time? No. It is so hot. Oh, I'm dying. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch to creating music pretty fast because that's way less physical effort compared to this right now. Oh man. Yeah, we're just gonna start making music. It's too warm, guys. It's too warm. So I may play another song later, but for now, genuinely, I am just after that one song. I'm so sweaty already. It's horrible. So what I'll do is instead, I guess, the best thing is to just start producing on the Mac and just adding that on my stream, so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm not going to make the screen of the software that big because I don't think it's that interesting for people who don't produce music, but at least you can see what I'm doing. And at the same time, I'm going to create some tracks, create some music. I'll use my iPad, I'll use my guitar, I'll use my voice, but mostly the iPad and the voice, because you can see, like, oh my god, the physical effort needed. I am going to get a towel and dry out my hair just for a second. So I'll just go for a mute and put you on the nice animation reel just for a second. Bear with me. Okay, we're back. Sorry, you could. It it was getting a bit sweaty up in here. Okay, so back to what I was saying I need to do. So I'm gonna get rid of a few things here. So on my OBS view, because I've got so many duplicates of rubbish I don't need anymore. Just get rid of that. Yeah, don't need that. Mac OS audio capture. Don't need that either. And there you go. So blah. And then we'll go, what do we need? Mac OS screen capture. And just make sure I haven't got anything. Mac OS screen capture. There you go. Add display capture. Display 1. Oh, and there you go. It started doing its thing. Give me a second. Up. Sorry, obviously I'd usually figure these things out a bit ahead of time, but this time I wasn't really too sure because of the weather, you know, what I'd end up doing. So that's why I end up with this. So I'll just make sure that, there you go, you can see most of the screen there in the bottom right. That will be good enough. I think aside from that, there's really not too much. So now, if I go on my Reaper, you should be able on the screen to see that. And yeah, I am going to check that on my phone to just make sure it works. Because obviously now if I go check the stream on my actual stream, you'll just be seeing my stream in double. So I think best thing is to go on the stream on my own phone and then see what's happening, see that that's working. Yeah, okay, you can see it, it's a bit too big. We'll make it a bit smaller. There you go. So there you can see what I'm doing. If you think I should actually do it the other way around and have the software much bigger than my own view, let me know. Just as I said, I think it's actually more interesting if you're not well, there you go. Well, now you can probably see my stream. If you're not a music producer, looking at the software is not that interesting. So to get this working, we'll need to figure out a few things. First of all, a beat. I'm not going to overcomplicate things. I am going to use a preset from Chord Gadget, something like that, and we'll go from there. Or maybe, you know what, I'll do the opposite. I'll start with chords, because I think those are more inspiring. So let's turn on this baby, this keyboard. That's my little Bluetooth keyboard. Very cute and very nice, very fun to play around with. And I'm just gonna have to play around with the settings here a bit. MIDI, Korg, up, not present. Is definitely present. Not present. Can I refresh that? Come on. Come on. Ah. What if I say, well, I want input MIDI, record input audio MIDI. Should be able to set the device here. Record input. This is not it. I'll get there eventually. Where do you set the... Because here I have... Yeah, here I have it. Well, even though I don't actually have the... I may have to relaunch Reaper really quick, so if you just bear with me 1 second, I'll again go on mute. Just for a second. Again, figuring out this setup for the first time, so bear with me. Oh, and it's also doing Mac OS twice. Silly. There you go. Yeah, so I've got a slightly different problem, and that is that the Korg little keyboard thing is not actually connected with the Mac. At least I don't think so. So I'm gonna have to figure this out real quick. Bluetooth settings. Come on. Why are you not connected? Or another, what is it connected to? Because I have disconnected Bluetooth here, it's not connected here. Why is it not connecting to the MacBook? Don't know. It's not working. It's not working. Is it? It's connected to something, but I don't know what. Nightmare. Nightmare. These Bluetooth things. Okay, it's fine. I've got a solution for that. No problem. I will just connect to the iPad because I know that can work. Because it has recently worked. So, up. There you go. Go to Bluetooth settings. Nano Studio connected. Yeah, so it's connected to my iPad, and it, even though I disconnected the Bluetooth, it's like, whatever, doesn't matter. So if I load up a synth and I start playing, it should. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Right. Right. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do for a second is maybe change the camera angle so that you actually see what I'm doing with the synth rather than just my face, because it doesn't really make much sense. And because it's all sweaty and horrible today, I think anyway it probably makes more sense to just see what I'm doing with my hands rather than my sweaty face. So there you go. You're seeing also my beautiful setup if you wondered how this worked. Maybe I'll focus on that even more. Should I put it here? Put it. Maybe. Okay. So I just move this back a bit. Should be able to see what I'm doing a bit more, and I'll just play like that. And the microphone's a bit in the way. Actually, if I move the software, since we can't see my face anyway, move the software here so you actually see what I'm doing with the instruments and stuff like that. Perfect. Amazing. Cool. We've got something working with the heat. Right. So this is an instrumental I had been working on anyway. So it's just one loop, but I'm quite happy with it. I need to like lift the highs on the microphone because that's how it sounds more in real music. So. That's what they do. They just film to their do the megaphone effects. Are you always on your phone? Are you struggling by your own in this very lonely world? You can hear the dogs barking. Okay, so let's just bypass all of that just for 1 second. so. Okay, I'll start with just recording the beat. I'll just put that all on the software here. Record all the bits and start with, this will be the intro. So. I'm not gonna bother with trying to kind of make it very clean right now. In reality, I'd separate all the elements, hi-hat, drums, whatever. But for now, it's just, record the idea. So, tempo 91.4. Hopefully this doesn't mess up anything. No. Great. So, that then means it's going to be a bit tricky because I can't actually simultaneously do everything, but so if I set that to not record, it will only listen to my voice while I'm not recording. So whilst I'm recording, just you won't hear me for just a second, so don't worry. That's it. So I've got my I've got my beats. I accidentally recorded a bit of my vocals, and then usually you'd have it all synced up. Actually, why am I doing this with a touchpad when I actually have a perfectly good mouse to work with? Come on, mouse, you can do it. All right. Pep, pep, pep. There we go. So I'll just have to sort of manually chop it to tempo, which is not the end of the world. I don't know how to zoom in on the waveform on Mac, which is also not the end of the world. I could just do this. And up. That I know, because I know Reaper in and out. Just do this, and if it's a bit off, it doesn't matter. It is roughly the right amount. So then I should be able to glue items. That makes it a loop, and I can loop that, and it should work. So let's try that. So it's kind of lazy. From the beginning, it's very lazy drums because I think it's very offset with the tempo. Yeah, it's fine. Perfect grid playing is very overrated. So lazy drums it's off tempo, and that's actually perfect. So next up, let's record the bass. Come on, bass. It's because haven't set it to record. So yeah, the bass, very simple. That's all there is to it. So that's the bass. The bass. I'll make a new track for the drums. These are the drums. So we'll call it the drums. And then we'll record the bass. Okay, here we go. Recording now. Actually, I'll just record the vocals. Well, no, because that creates a file every time and it wastes space on my drive. No, I'll just go on mute. You'll have to make without my voice for a few seconds every time. There you go. So, hup, 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 hup. Once we've got this sort of slightly tedious bit sorted, it will be a lot more fun. But right now we should have drums and bass. There you go. So again, gonna drag that in the new track and call it bass. Then I had a sort of kind of chorusy version of bass. I'm not gonna bother recording because I can very easily recreate that. So the last thing I had as an element to record is the piano. And to be honest, I don't think I have my proper piano plugin installed. Usually I'd use a better piano sound for this, but I don't have it installed. So I'll make do with what I have. So up, record. I'll go on mute for a second. So obviously that sounded that sounded completely out of time, but through the magic of editing, I can fix that. I think it's roughly there that it started. So I am going to adjust that by hand. Just it should be a bit later. Really, the feeling here is really important. There you go. Yeah. So like again, sort of lazy offbeat piano. I think I can. Now I may have to just loop that, like consolidate it as a loop. Up. It's too early again. Cool. Can you believe that, like, even like this, I'm starting to sweat? So I think, if I recall, you can like glue within a time region. So glue. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So then it makes a nice beat for me. I'm just gonna make sure no one's kind of chatting. Yeah, it's all good. Maybe, you know, because of this is now become very software focused for a bit, I am just going to do this and actually make my own face smaller for a bit. Up. Can I? It's not letting me. Hello? Am I handling the wrong thing? I am. Up. Let's change the setup because this is just making zero sense. So, put my face there. Top right corner, software, sort of here. And can I go transform, order, move down. Order, move down. Maybe even underneath this. There you go. There you go. And there you go. So you'll be able to see mostly the software, because I think that makes more sense at this point. Because I didn't realize it would be so sort of recording the iPad heavy at first. Okay. So now we've got something going. And I can loop that. There you go. So I'm thinking I'll do that. I'll record some of these. I'll record like this some of my voice. It's weird for me because I can hear both at the same time. Actually, it does make me think. Okay. Yeah, you can hear both at the same time. That's a interesting thing. Oh no, it's not that I can hear both. It's this. Haha. Haha. It's the delay. It really adds something. Anyway. Again, I'll just do some random lyrics so that we have something to start with. We've got 20 minutes left. It's okay. We can make this happen. looping. Where is that? This one's not looping. Glue items, yeah, just do that. Boom, fixes it. Done. And now they're all looping. Let's go. Are you lost in the road? Are you done living your own life? When you're gone and alone, do you think you should do me right? Okay, so we got that down in the ducks. So now we can, what I'll do is I'll duplicate this. You'll hear me twice for a second. Whoa! And up. That one's set to not record, not monitor. And I'll put all my recordings on there. So now I should be able to get rid of these effects. Oi. And hear the other voice with the effect. Are you lost in the road? Are you done living your own life? When you're gone and alone, do you think you should do me right? So, that's probably a point where you would start having some different sort of things happening. So, what could we do? We'll just get rid of the piano. We'll get rid of the piano and just have something else play. And the music, the sort of melody of the lyrics can change as well. Hup, hup. So, wrong bit to keep going. Are you always on your own, living always by the phone? I've been waiting for so long, but I know it's always wrong. So I'm gonna do something like that again. Very we're doing very, very sort of no overthinking composition here. I'm just like, I have an idea, I record it. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? Are you wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road? Are you all alone? Okay. Now, play it back. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? Are you wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road? Are you all alone? Okay, so this is the fun bit. Choosing another sound and playing around with it. Let's see. So I had this synth sound, but I don't think it's really worth it. I don't think the synth sounds very good, so I'm gonna find another one. I'm going to go for like very, very retro sounding. It's called the Wave. Well, no, this is, what is this? A recreation of, I think, the M1, Korg M1, something like that. Feels a bit wrong to record guitar when I know that. Yeah, it does. So I usually like flute because they give a really like the lo-fi vibe. Maybe you can try that. Let's try it. Not sure that really works in this sort of context. I think something different could be better. I like that. Just make sure I can't just play that with my actual kalimba. Aha. sorry. I knocked it out. Yeah. I can. So eventually I probably would just record it with this and just... I know it's slightly off key. It's not the right key. That's the problem with the kalimba. It's like it's in the set key. So I'll do... So I'll just be playing this riff. And I think after that I'll have the piano come back again. So let's just record this. So blah. I'll just set my iPad to sort of lower delay time so that it's a bit easier for me to play on tempo. It's quite nice to hear the birds. Okay. Cool. Well, you know what? If I actually name this vocal, it should name the file vocal so I can record both at the same time, but then, you know, just delete the one that I don't need so that you can actually still hear me talking when I'm recording. Okay, yeah, there you go. So it actually did do that. So now I can just go delete selected up. So it deletes the vocal recording. Yes. It didn't. Did it actually keep my thing? Oh yeah, it did. Fantastic. So are you always on your phone, living life by your own? Are you cool. So I'll just name this kalimba, and I am more and more sort of thinking that, you know, my arrangements and stuff, even though they're pretty stripped down, they're still not stripped down enough. And the reason is I always have too many layers, even though it's only 3 or 4. It's like 3 or 4 is too many. So what I'm gonna do... Obviously that sounds quite empty right now. But I'll just fill in the space with a delay. So I'll just go delay. And I'll use the actual Reaper delay. It's nice to see. I can actually see the audio units here. It makes me wonder, can I actually find the Logic piano? Oh, they've added a bunch of... But I think... there you go. That's the one I want. Redelay. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew be gone. So these ones, you have to sort of fine tune it, kind of. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew be gone. In the end of this long, long road. Oh, are you all alone? Always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew be gone. In the end. Is there presets for this? Oh yeah, there is. Vocal slapback, large room, kick rhythm, snare rhythm. Let's see. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew be gone. In the end of this long, long road. Oh, yeah. Maybe just like a really long reverb. Right. And I don't want to get too much in the sort of production side of things, but always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew be gone. In the end of this long, long road. Oh, are you all alone? Okay. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? I wish you knew be gone. In the end of this long, long road. Oh, are you all alone? And I will have the piano come back at some point here, like here. So at this point. This long, long road. Oh, are you all alone? Where will you go? All alone. Where will you go? Oh, where do you know? Oh, where do you go? All alone. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew. So what I'll do is, now I've filled up a lot of the space, I will just add a sort of pad, but like a really stripped down pad, I think. Let's go search. Synth pads. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I wish you knew be gone. In the end of this long, long road. Oh, are you all? So I'll just play these 3 notes. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I can hear it like really filling up the space, but it's not too much. Always on your phone, living life by your own. I'm wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road. Oh, are you all alone? Okay, I think I'll just record that. And realize I'm really silly because I can just record in tempo from here. If I have record, and I think if I it's because delete all. I usually have a counting set up, but I haven't used Reaper enough on the Mac yet to have everything set up how I like. So. Okay, so I'll just go delete. The logic of that really confuses me. It's like delete selected, so you delete one and it keeps the other. Call that pad. Hup. Just making sure there's no. Why are you always on your phone? I'm not always on my phone. I'm not. Okay, but I see the stream makes a lot more sense looking like this if I'm doing this sort of work. Not on shorts though. On shorts it makes 0 sense. But it's fine. Okay. So let's move this down here. This is the pad. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? I'm wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road. Oh, so I think at some point. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? I'm To be honest, I want this sound here to last longer, but I don't really need it to be such wide stereo. So maybe I'll just have a mono reverb on it, just to make the notes sound longer without having or just a mono. Maybe just a mono delay. So put that all dead in the middle and see what that does. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? Why is it still doing some stereo stuff? That's a bit weird. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? I'm wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road. Oh, are you all alone? So what I may do is I'll just layer it with another sound. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? I'm wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road. Oh, and then here I can probably get rid of one layer here because the piano's coming back. Long road. Yeah, maybe I'll just choose another sound. Always on your phone, living life by your own. Yeah, this. I'm changing my mind. Let's try that. Maybe it sounds better and more kind of in the vibe. I have a feeling. Yeah, so what I'm having now is typically what I was saying is like too much is too much. So if I just mute the pad, I'm sure this would sound cool without it. Just to change the vibe a bit. Yeah, I think we're going to replace that. Okay, let's record that again. So we'll record a new bit there. Okay. Right. Delete selected. Keep the iPad. Yep. Yep. Keep that going. Cool, cool, cool. So now I have this sound going. Are you always on your phone, living life by your own? Are you wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road? Aha. Always on your phone, living life by your own. Are you wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road? Are you all alone? That's pretty cool. Always on your phone, living life by your own. Are you wishing you'd be gone in the end of this long, long road? Are you all alone? I don't know. It's just what came to my mind for the always on the phone. I'm just singing random stuff. This is what I was saying last time. It's like I don't really think about the lyrics so much, but I'll probably replace them with lyrics that make more sense. So. So I think now we can do another drum beat. Oh, sorry. Different drum beat. So maybe add some hi-hats. Yeah, we'll just record a slightly different drum beat for like a breakdown bit. So I'll just record that right now. That was it. This is a very short beat. Did it record my voice at the same time? Yeah, it did, but it's fine. I can clean that up later. And then if I zoom in here. Oh, did I miss the beginning of that kick? That's fine. That's fine. It's not the end of the world because I can literally just up. This is why I actually, for new songs, I'm planning on using Logic a lot more for production and editing. Well, not editing. That's the thing. It's like for composition is great, but for editing, like this Reaper is just so good. Like you can do this sort of thing in 2 seconds. There you go. I've got I have a loop up, and then I can just loop again, render, select these items, and then go right click, glue items within time selection, and they in a few seconds I have my loop. So where did I put the drums? Drums. Yeah, so I'll have a bit where it's a bit quiet. And then the breakdown. And we'll probably just change the chords at this point. I just sound so. I kind of messed up the looping point there, clearly. So that's one thing I don't like about this, is that zooming in, my god, not great. Not great, the zooming in on this. I mean, if it works. It's only slightly lazy, slightly late. No, that second one really feels off. So I think this needs to be a bit more on beat. Yeah, so the actual one thing I will say about this piece of software is that the zoom in makes 0 sense, because it doesn't zoom where your playhead is. It just, now it does, but you could see a second ago it wasn't. So it's only until you zoom in enough, but it's super, you can see it's just doing really unintuitive things there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think I just got that not quite. There you go. So we'll redo that loop. Up. And again, zoom out. Zoom back in. Yeah, and then have that glue that. Oh, hello. Thank you, Winnie. I love you too. Oh, I thought it was water. It's wine. Inspirational wine. Okay. There you go. You know what's making it? I have figured it out. It's not the other kick that's late. It's this one that's too early. So I'll do something else. Hup. Okay, I'm getting used to how this works a bit more again. So move this guy just a bit. It can be a bit early, but not too much. You don't want to overdo the being too early. And now, try it again. Up. glue items within time selection, and then let's see. Well, how does that feel? I think it's the whole loop. Sorry, it's the whole loop that feels off. Okay. It doesn't feel so bad here. Wait, I think I'll just re-record it. I'm complicating things too much. So we'll just go and record this right now. There you go. And then go delete selected, blah, blah. Up. And this time, make sure I actually got... Yeah, so this, I think I pressed record a bit too late last time, but just make sure this one's really bang on. Up. And that we got the transient. Yeah. So really granular there. And then snap that to the beat, and that should be pretty perfect as it is. Yeah, it is. And then glue that, and then it should feel, because actually the groove was fine. Yeah. Ah, okay. I'm happy with that. So that feels fine again. So let's have fun with some synths, I guess. Well, oh, I know the one I want. Juno emulation. Up. I think what I'll do first is record a bass line for the chorus. So that was the... Yeah, I'll... That's a different bass line, right? Yeah, it is. I just want to make sure the chords are changing so that there's a bit of variety. Okay, so another bit of recording then. Okay. And then again, the advantage is I don't really need to worry about any of this, and I can just go up, and then can I just, yes, I can do that. I forgot I could just do that. Go back to the bass. Oh yeah, and forget about the vocal I recorded alongside. There we go. So again, I'm just not saying this is perfect by any sort of standard, but I'm just trying to create most of a song as fast as possible. Hup, hup. So. I played that mostly well, but there's a bit that's early. He's a bit of an attack. Okay. This is not on the same scale. Super weird. What was did I accidentally mess around with the tuning of this? Aha, okay, so that's a note. Okay, that's better. like that dissonance a bit. So what I'll do is I'll play the chords, because I'm not the best piano player. I'll play them one by one, because it's just a bit easier. Let's go back. So I want this to be a bit offbeat. Let's go. I'll go up. Recording. So that's it for that bit. I'll delete that and then go OK, and then new track and call that synth up. And now I'll go for the next bit. And then again a bit off the actual normal chords. Oh, I like that. I like it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then again, delete selected. Okay, and then just gotta trim this off, trim that off. Do a tiny bit of editing. Hoop, hoop, more or less. I was playing a bit louder there, so I think I can do clip automation, yeah, I can just turn the volume down a bit on that one. Up, apply, make it a bit more. Yeah. Again, these are not perfect takes. I'd obviously spend a bit more time redoing them. And then again, a bit off chord, but I think that's quite fun. Like something that's not quite the usual chord everyone uses all the time. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'm getting the hang of kind of more original chords. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do that one was way off beat. Is that any better? No, it didn't feel right. Okay, that'll do. And delete selected, hub. Again, just slap that on there. Again, we'll turn down the volume. And again, another amazing thing on Reaper, so easy to adjust the gain clips like that. And again, many pieces of software don't do these like really practical things. So I'm kind of gaslighting myself into just using this instead of Logic. But you can't use the Logic plugins here, so that sucks. we do a diminished chord for the last one? Nah. Try again. I think I'll just use this. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Cool. Delete selected again. And move that down. And now we have all of it. And oop, I'm in all caps. Obviously, I want to use, chorus because you wanna. That's the sort of place where Reaper plugins do not stand out as this sort of creative side. Again, people may disagree with me, but I feel like the Reaper reverb and the Reaper chorus and all that kinda suck. So I'm gonna try something else. Everything else, the EQ, compression, pitch correction, all that, amazing. Creative effects in Reaper, meh, not too sure about those. So I'm gonna load up something else I've got, which is called Mixbox, and I should have some cool modulation, like a chorus. So let's try that. It should sound a lot better out of the box. Yeah, like. So you can see it actually adds. Anyway, I've been going at this for a while now, so maybe I'll just think about what I'm singing for the chorus and then call it. I'm away with my life, it's away when we die. This one feels a bit early. Just move it a bit. Sometimes you can just do this instead, up, because this one didn't really feel right. Done. just a random, quickly made up melody, which I could probably improve later. Are you gone away? We are wrong and too late. Where this song is going. So I would like. This one I don't think has particularly good reverbs at all. So I'm going to switch to vintage verb for that one and see if it sounds any better. So much better. Play it reverb. Okay, so let's loop this one up, and after that I'll probably call it a day for today. Maybe just play one last song and then call it up. How we go? Nice. Alright, well, to be honest, I think I am just gonna call it for today. I'm getting quite tired, but yeah, did most of a song in like 1 hour. Good ideas. So I'll keep that for later, and I'll call it a day for today. So thank you very much, and